Welcome everybody to Dean W. Houghton Memorial Gymnasium. It's boys varsity basketball action coming up for you tonight. And those are the Springfield Cosmos visiting here at Mill River tonight. These are the Mill River Minutemen. They are hosting this basketball game at Houghton Gymnasium. And they take on a very good team from Springfield here tonight. Springfield comes into this contest at 4-2 overall. Springfield, a Division I, or actually Division II team. And one of the top teams in that SVLB division right now as we speak, right behind the Fairhaven Slaters. So very good basketball team coming here tonight. Mill River is 1-5 overall coming into this game here tonight. And we'll have both teams introduced here on the floor coming up momentarily. And the Springfield JV team winning earlier over the Mill River team. As we wait for our pregame introductions happening, and there are the cheerleaders here from Mill River on the floor here tonight as well, and good crowd on hand. Things starting to fill in here very nicely. The Mill River squad, let's introduce the whole roster here for you so we give everybody a mention. They'll do that on the court here shortly. Number 1 is Jack Bulger. Number 3 is Dave Radican. Number 5 is Beckett Burke. Number 10 is Logan Turin. Number 11 is Logan Harris. Number 12 is Matthew Bulger. Number 14 is Jamison Yeaman. Number 15 is Forrest Whitman. Number 21 is Aiden Harris. And number 22 is Dallin Cody. And the head coach is Mr. Tim Gallipo. His assistant coaches are Jaheim Hugh and also Kerry Valente, who's the JV boys basketball coach. And there you go. Those are the Mill River Minutemen. And they've had some good competition here so far this season. As we said, 1-5 overall team, but played some very good contests here. And for the Springfield Cosmos, number 1 is Jameer Cosby. Number 3 is Jaden Paul. 5 is Josiah Martinez. Number 11 is Oliver Kelly. 12 is Bradley Gallant. Number 15 is Mateo Fuentes. Number 20 is Hayden Frattini. Number 21 is John Paul Stagner. Number 22 is Blake Baczynski. Number 23 is Matten Gulitkin. Number 33 is Drew Squire. 34 is Nick Weezy. And the head coach is Jay Clapperton. Assistant coach Noah Cosby and Gabe Buskey. And it says on the thing record is 5-2 overall. So there's one in there that apparently they had along the way as well. That's Springfield right there. So it shows a 5-2 overall record. I said 4-2, so we'll correct that. And we are just about ready for our introductions are happening on the floor here in just a moment. Those are the officials that will be refereeing your game. And the coaches, VPA announcement being announced here on the floor here as we speak. John Hoagland, one of your referees. Here's the introduction of the Springfield players. Number 1, Jameer Cosby. Number 11, Oliver Kelly. Number 12, Bradley Gallant. Number 21 is John Paul Stagner. And who else? We had one more there. We had number 34, and that would be Nick Weezy. So there they are. That is the Springfield team. And now for the Mill River Minutemen, their introductions. Jack Bulger. Number 3, Dave Radican. Beckett Burke, number 5, will start tonight. Number 10, Logan Turin. And rounding out the starting 5, number 22 is Dallin Cody. All right, and we are going to pause for our national anthem here as we show you the court, the players, and we'll be ready for opening tip-off coming up. All right, there we have it, our national anthem. We're just about ready to go. The starting fives for each of these teams introduced on the floor, and in the end zone or end line right here, we see the cheerleaders all set to go. Nice contingent of Mill River cheerleaders. And we'll see if we can show you a little bit of the crowd here lined up here tonight for this Mill River Springfield game. 16th day of January 2026, underway with our new season. And there is center court. We are ready to go. So Springfield out here first. We'll have our jump ball happening here on the floor in just a moment. We'll get underway. This production on PEG TV. Been here at Mill River a couple of times so far this season, and always great to come here to Dean W. Houghton Gymnasium. Not sure why we have a shot happening right now, but we do. All right, there's some violation there against Mill River, obviously, before the game even started. Not a second gone. Might be a book discrepancy or a number discrepancy. Not sure exactly why, but we had 2 foul shots, technicals taken. And we'll start the game, the first seconds of the game here with Springfield up on top. Cosmos get it in for a shot, and they miss. Get the rebound. They're going to get it back outside. Another shot taken, and that's going to be 3 hit on that one. That was Bradley Gallant that hit the bucket for 3. So we have 5 points up on the board for Springfield all of a sudden. Just not even a half a minute gone in this contest. And the inbounds, nice looking play right there. John Paul Stagner gets the inbounds pass, kind of caught it in the air and just popped it in right in front of the Springfield basket. That one knocked loose. A turnover by Mill River. Ball goes left side of the basket into Stagner. Put up a shot, misses. And we get a rebound, Mill River. So here come the Minutemen down the floor. All right, Minutemen working the offense here for the first time here tonight. Getting a chance to look over this defense they are facing here from the Springfield Cosmos. Top of the Mill River circle is Beckett Burke. Ball knocked loose. And taking it strong right to the basket. In for a shot, Bradley Gallant. Gallant going to hit that layup there. And we have 9-0 Springfield up on top under the Mill River basket. I guess a clean block of that shot. Shot attempt put up by Beckett Burke. Partially blocked. Coming up with the ball is Springfield with a drive to the basket. There's a whistle and a foul on that play. Logan, correct that. That is Oliver Kelly wearing number 11 that took the shot. Oliver was fouled, and going up on the board is number 3. It looks like that would be Dave Radican's number. So Radican in there. Now for Mill River, and on the line to shoot is Oliver Kelly. He'll shoot 2. All right, with Kelly's shot right there, all of a sudden, very quickly here, we have not even a minute and a half gone, and it's a 10-point lead, 10-0 advantage. Now make that 11-0. Full court pressure coming from Springfield. Mill River inbounding it. Get trapped in the backcourt, and the ball stripped away from John Paul Stagner. Just pulled basically out of his hand by John Paul Stagner, and goes in for that layup shot. And we have all of a sudden Mill River taking a timeout. We'll show you the scoreboard. There it is. Just underway. 6:17 left to go first quarter. 13-0 Springfield. So Coach Gallipo wanting to take a timeout here, talk things over with his troops here at the sideline. And we have timeout on the floor. More coming up here from Houghton Gymnasium. Okay, time out is over with, and it's going to be, well, I was going to say inbounded by Mill River. Tipped, and now Logan Turin coming up with it, but he lost it. And now to Stagner. Stagner's shot is up. Couple of shots underneath. And finally, we're going to get one tipped in there. That was Nick Weezy that drops that in for the 2 after multiple shots by Springfield. Okay, we'll have a foul on that play, and that will be against Mill River, it looks like. So we'll be inbounding. No, not a shooting foul. Second team foul by the Minutemen. Jameer Cosby will be the inbounder for Springfield. Intercepted on the inbound there by Mill River. Minutemen get a shot off underneath there. Beckett Burke put the shot up, misses. Now we get a traveling violation. So the ball was picked up there by the Minutemen, but a travel gives it back with 5:36 left to go, going back to the Cosmos. They lead it by a score of 15-0. Now they feed it inside. John Paul Stagner going to get another shot in right underneath the basket off the glass for the 2. There's a beauty. Jack Bulger will pop one in. And Stagner going to have to save it in play at the other end of the floor. There's a drive to the basket. Nick Weezy putting up a shot right over the top of one of the defenders from Mill River. He got fouled. All right, that happened apparently before the shot. They're not going to shoot here, so they'll have Mill River inbounding it. Well, okay, that's going to be a foul on Springfield, actually, is what you're looking at right there. So Mill River inbounds it. All right, Minutemen got the possession right here. There's a steal. Oliver Kelly, top of the circle. Back to Kelly, down over on the left side. Popped out over there, got a shot off. And now a fight for that basketball. Both number 11s involved there. Logan Harris, number 11, and also Oliver Kelly, number 11. That will be jump ball possession. Mill River with 4:49 left to go first quarter. Okay, we have the ball being inbounded here by Mill River. Long pass down the floor. We got a one-on-one at the other end of the floor, and that will be a jump ball. Mill River's Jack Bulger there trying to go up for a shot. Had it blocked cleanly right back at him. Jump ball. And that is possession Springfield with 4:45 left to go here in this first quarter. So up and down the floor we go here. Good crowd here on hand at Mill River High School for this one tonight. That'll be a beauty right there on that one. Jack Bulger going to get 3 on that. Much needed for Mill River. There's a jumper on the right side of the basket. Bradley Gallant. Gallant's shot is off the rim, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Cosmos. 17-5 is our score. Springfield up on top. Cosmos going to take a 3. All right, missed shot, nice rebound, and right down the floor with it real quickly is Dallin Cody. And Dallin doing a good job dropping it in for the 2. There's a Springfield shot by Jameer Cosby. Cosby misses the shot. We have a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a foul. All right, so that's slowing things down here a little bit. 4:09 left to go in the first quarter, 17-7. 10-point advantage by Springfield. Non-shooting foul. There is a foul there, so it's on number 34 for Springfield. That's Nick Weezy. And we'll have Mill River inbounding at the baseline. All right, that one comes off the rim, out of bounds, way out there. 3-point try, Beckett Burke. Missed shot out of bounds at the baseline, so we're going to have that inbounded here by Springfield. Cosmos bring it down over the half-court line. Springfield shot, Bradley Gallant. Battle for the rebound. Springfield going to win that rebound, and they get a shot off underneath. That'll be good for 2. And the last shot was made by John Paul Stagner, number 21. All right, here's a Mill River shot way out there. Jack Bulger trying for 3 off the rim. That goes out of bounds with 3:11 left to go here in the quarter. First quarter action. Mill River Union High School is where we are at. It'll be Springfield inbounding. Mill River back waiting on defense. Jameer Crosby put up that shot, misses, rebound right to the hoop. Strong Bradley Gallant. Gallant going to make it 21-7 with that basket. Full court pressure coming here from Springfield. Mill River breaks that pressure only to turn it over at their end of the floor. Now to Cosby on a breakaway to the basket. Put up the shot and misses the shot. Rebound Springfield. They move it around a little bit, kick it back out, and they're going to get a shot for 2. That was Stagner that just hit that basket. And at the Mill River end of the floor, we're going to get a shot. And 2 there by Beckett Burke. All right, Gallant in that right corner will put up that 3 ball, and that one not going to go. Rebound coming down to Mill River's Logan Harris. Let's see what the Minutemen can do with it here as they work it around into the free throw line. That'll be probably a travel. Little extra step in there taken by Logan Harris. Trying to find some shooting room, and they catch him for that. We have 1:54 left to go here in our first quarter. It's 23-9. Springfield, one of the top teams in Division II. SVL Division B here taking on Mill River. There's a 3-point try. Gallant. Ball knocked around in the paint a bunch. Rebounded finally. Drew Squire new into the ball game. Squire going to hit it for 2. Jack Bulger at the free throw line makes a nice little move underneath for an underhanded shot, which he misses. Then a rebound there by Dave Radican. Radican going back up. He got fouled, so this will put Dave Radican on the line to shoot. Looks like a number 33 going up there on the board, so that'll be a personal foul on Drew Squire, his first. 1:08 left to go here in the quarter. There's a free throw, good by Dave Radican. Radican is a junior here for Mill River. I think we're going to have a timeout here. Yes, we do. All right, there's the Springfield team leading 25-10 over Mill River. First quarter, 1:08 left to go in that quarter at Dean W. Houghton Gymnasium. And more coming up. All right, our timeout is over with. We have 1:08 left to go first quarter, and as we come back, we will be on the free throw line for a second free throw. Dave Rodican hit the first. He'll get one more. On that one, 25-11 our score. Mill River back waiting on defense. That will be a foul against the Minutemen with under a minute left to go first quarter. All right, for Mill River, number 22 they put up there on the board. That's Dallin Cody picking up his first personal foul. Let's see, and the Cosmos going to have a little trouble keeping it in play. That's Drew Squire at the free throw line trying to pass down to the baseline. Nobody able to get to it. Goes back to Mill River. And that is a traveling violation. Beckett Burke taking an extra step. John Hoagland, your official right there to pick him up on that one. And 34 seconds showing on the clock left to go here first quarter. Cosmos to the top of the circle, setting up their offense. So we're going to take one right there, way out there. And that's going to be 3 on that one. Mateo Fuentes, number 15, hitting that bucket. There's a loose ball, Mill River, end of the floor. They work it inside. Stagner going to get a shot off. John Paul Stagner's hit a bunch of them, and there's another right there. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So a lot of activity in that last minute right there. And the Minutemen find themselves down 30-11 with second quarter action coming up. Springfield in the lead at Dean W. Houghton Memorial Gymnasium. Okay, Mill River Union High School, second quarter, actually, ready to go here in just a moment. And now we're underway. There we go, and it's going to be inbounded here by Springfield to start our quarter. Springfield leads at 30-11. Knocked out of bounds. We'll try that one more time. Springfield will keep it. They'll inbound. Josiah Martinez, number 5, in there will be the inbounder. Springfield moving it around the perimeter there, using up some time, but they get caught for a traveling violation. So that is going to be a turnover with about a half a minute gone here in this second quarter, just underway. Mill River will have it back. They'll inbound. Matthew Bolger, the inbounder. That is another traveling violation picked up by the official. So we've seen that call a few times here in this second quarter to start. All right, back to Mill River. 30-11 is our score. Second quarter action. Minutemen get it underneath. Beckett Burke with a shot. Rebounded by Springfield. Mill River back quickly on defense. Well, there's a beautiful block right there. Nicely done on that defensive play. Logan Harris, but tipped back up and good on the rebounding effort. Not sure who tipped that in, but 32-11 with that score. Mill River going to lose it at their end of the floor. Ball being brought down over the half-court line, left side of the circle. We're going to get a three-point shot put up. Oliver Kelly in there with the shot. It comes all the way back out to Kelly, top of the circle. So Springfield with a chance to reload here. That's Blake Baczynski. New into the ball game here in the second quarter. Baczynski's shot off the rim. There is another traveling violation. That's the popular call here in this second quarter. So Minutemen will have it back with 6:14 left to go here in this second quarter. They're down 32-11. And here we go with an inbounds play ready to go. Couple of Mill River shots. Jack Bolger, good attempt. Good two attempts, actually. Now a foul. That's a Mill River foul, and that will be on Matthew Bolger. And we'll see the Cosmos inbounding right here. 5:56 left to go first half. 32-11 at Houghton Gymnasium at Mill River. That was stolen. Shot taken by Jack Bolger, but partially blocked, and now Springfield coming up with it. There's two or three different attempts there on that Springfield basket. And Springfield player just looking there. He was hitting the top of the head there. He was holding his head. All right, referee John Hoagland checking with the Springfield player. That was Nick Weezy. Seems to be okay. He's going to stay in there. Right corner shot. Jameer Cosby trying for three. Misses, but rebounded right back up by Nick Weezy, so he seems to be fine there. Did a good job on that rebound, putting that in for the two. 34-11 now with that score. Minutemen with it at their end of the floor. Beckett Burke into the free throw line. And that ball stripped loose away from Logan Harris. Either stripped away or lost. Apparently it's off Mill River, so they're going to give it back to Springfield. They'll be inbounding. All right, nice little runner coming in that left side baseline. Oliver Kelly hitting that shot. Deep left corner. Jack Bolger shot from three-point range. No good. Rebounded by Springfield. Quick work getting it down the floor. They'll get a shot off deep left corner. That'll be a three-point try. Oliver Kelly missing that one. And a drive to the Mill River basket. There'll be a foul on that play. That was Jack Bolger taking it strong to the basket, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. So Jack Bolger, one of the juniors on this Mill River team, will shoot two. And the foul is going to be on Bradley Gallant. Gallant getting his first personal foul, and we have the clock stopped with 4:13 left to go here in the first half. Second free throw is good. 36-13 our score with that basket. And that'll be three. Beautiful shot. Jameer Cosby going to hit that one. All right, Mill River doing a good job. Hanging back there is Jack Bolger. Good job to get it quickly down the court. Into Bolger's hands for an easy two on that trip. All right, we have 3:23 left to go here in this quarter, second quarter, first half. It's going to be out of bounds there. Springfield will inbound it. Couple of nice shots underneath. Neither one of them going to go. Nick Weezy and Jameer Cosby both missing shots. Finally a rebound by Mill River's Jamison Yeaman into the ball game. All right, here come the Minutemen to set up top of the circle. That's going to be one for three. Logan Harris. Open look at it. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Cosmos. That was Bradley Gallant on the rebound. Right back to Gallant. This is Gallant right here, number 12 with it. Drives in front of the free throw line. That'll be a travel. Brings us down to 2:46 left to go, second quarter. A lot of traveling violations here tonight called against both teams. That is a foul. Okay, picking up his third personal is Dave Radican. Number 3 has his third foul up there on the board, so he's probably coming out. We see a substitution coming in. That'll be Forrest Whitman coming in, and Radican will go out, and we'll have the ball inbounded here by Springfield. That's going to be 3. Beautiful shot there. Jameer Cosby almost steals that inbound there, too, to go with it. All right, we have an out of bounds with 2:10 left to go here in the quarter. Second quarter action going to stay with the Minutemen, so they'll inbound it. This is Beckett Burke, number 5. One of the sophomores here for Mill River, puts it in play. Jack Bulger from way out there, three-point try. That one will be off the rim. Rebounded by, looks like number 12, Bradley Gallant. This is Gallant end-to-end, takes it to the basket for a shot attempt, misses. Logan Harris with the rebound. All right, there will be a holding foul on that with 1:33 left to go here in this quarter, second quarter. And that is going to be on number 15 for Springfield. That's Mateo Fuentes. Logan Harris going to be the inbounder here for Mill River. Minutemen down 42-15 here at this point. Taking on a very good team from Springfield. And there's a shot underneath the Mill River basket. There will be a foul. Logan Harris getting some position there, going up for a shot. Fouled, he'll shoot 2. And the foul will be against number 20. That's Hayden Frattini in the lineup on the floor. All right, first free throw is good. We'll get one more. And not before we have a timeout. So we'll talk about that, get some new players in. Those are the Springfield guys over there. And the home team, the Mill River Minutemen. 1:12 left to go, third quarter. 42-16 is our score. Timeout on the floor. More coming up. All right, timeout just about over with. As we look around the gymnasium, we show you the Mill River cheerleaders. I'm just looking at the banners on the wall here, and I'm going to turn the camera over here and show you. The one with the most titles on it that we see across the way is right there. That is the cheerleading banner right there. So you can see the cheerleading tradition and all those championships. So very good cheerleading group here at Mill River. All right, timeout just about done with. We'll go to the free throw line here for a shot. On the line, shooting for Mill River to Logan Harris. Going to miss that one off the rim. Here are the Cosmos with the rebound. It's Mateo Fuentes, top of the circle. Left corner for three. Jaden Paul just hit that bucket. There's a three-point try the other end of the floor. That's Logan Harris on the attempt. Mateo Fuentes, top of the Springfield circle. Brings it around over on the left side. Another three try by Jaden Paul. Just hit one. This one not going to go. Rebound back at Burke. All right, loose ball there. Nobody able to get possession of it, and that will end our first half. So after one half of basketball, we'll show you the scoreboard here, and there it is. It's Springfield 45, Mill River 16. At the half, Dean W. Houghton Gymnasium, varsity basketball right here, a production of PEG TV. Hope you're enjoying it. Second half coming up. All right, ready to go with our second half of basketball. 45-16 is the lead for Springfield, and Mill River to inbound it. Our third quarter now underway at Houghton Gymnasium. All right, that'll be a foul, I would guess. It looked like one anyway. It's Logan Turin passing it in to Dallin Cody. Coley putting up the shot, and he got fouled. So there will be two free throws coming. Our first foul of the second half is going to be on Springfield. That'll be on Bradley Gallant, who will get his second personal foul. So Cody on the line to shoot two. All right, as you can see, in, out, and back in again. So the first point of the second half goes to Mill River. Rebound, Nick Weezy coming up with it. Well, a couple of different shots, but finally it's Dave Radican right there on, I believe, the third attempt there that will tip it in for the two for Mill River. There's one going to stick on the rim. That happens every now and again, and Oliver Kelly puts that one up, which is basically an out of bounds, and it'll be inbounded here by Springfield at the baseline. It's Jameer Cosby that will inbound it. Turnover, Bradley Gallant going to take it right to the basket, drop it in for the 2. Mill River lost it, got it back again. There'll be a foul right there. This should be a shooting foul, and Dave Radican should go to the line to shoot 2. Nick Weezy will pick up foul number 3 on him, and again will be on the line to shoot. Dave Radican, a junior at Mill River Union High School, will shoot 2. Jack Bulger with the rebound on the missed free throw. There's a reverse layup try by Bulger, going to miss that one. Cosmos shot, nice little fadeaway there. Didn't look like that was going to go in. It did drop though. John Paul Stagner got the 2. Now here's a turnover at the half court. Right back to Stagner. He's going to get another one to go in. And all of a sudden, Coach Gallipo sees a little bit of a run coming here from the Cosmos and takes a timeout. So we have 51-19 is our score. Mill River timeout on the floor. Third quarter action, 5:46 remaining to go. More coming up. Okay, Mill River ready to inbound it. Full court pressure coming from Springfield. They used a lot of that in the first half. Starting off with it here in the second quarter. Second half, I should say. Third quarter action. That one tipped and taken away and right to the basket. Bradley Gallant high in the air to drop it in for the 2. That's going to be 3 on that one. Nice shot. Beckett Burke. Inside he goes, Nick Weezy. Up there high in the air to drop that in for 2. Inbounds knocked out of bounds with 4:53 left to go third quarter. 55-22 our score in favor of Springfield. We told you a very good team coming into this gymnasium tonight at 4-2 overall. Good look at it, good shot, Logan Harris. Top of the circle. Oliver Kelly trying for that 3-point shot, misses. At the other end of the floor, there's a beauty right there, hit by Beckett Burke for Mill River. Jameer Cosby on the shot attempt off the rim. You see it come out to the half court, goes out of bounds. We'll wait for the official to tell us who gets that one. Well, the officials are going to have a discussion. So I'm not sure what this is, but we'll probably just a little discussion about possession here. All right, I guess we settled that. It's going to be Mill River ball, and Minutemen put it in play. 2 shots finally tipped in there. John Paul Stagner, I believe, is the guy that just tipped that in for the 2. All right, so that's out of bounds. We're going to have it inbounded here from the corner. 3:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Varsity boys basketball action at Mill River Union High School. There's a shot way out there. 3-point attempt by number 12, Bradley Gallant. Going to miss that. And rebound right back to Gallant. We'll try it over here in this corner. Let's see. Jameer Crosby putting up that 3-point shot attempt. As we see, out of bounds, and they're going to keep it here with Springfield. 3:10 left to go, 3rd quarter. Crosby put up that floater, misses. Back up on the rebound. Drew Squire gets a shot off. He misses. And a Mill River rebound. That was Logan Harris that got the rebound. This is Harris with it now, top of the circle. Hand it right behind him to Jack Bulger for a shot. Misses. Nicely done, though. Tip up underneath. Jamison Yeaman for Mill River tipping that one in. Not the biggest guy out there, but knocked that one in very nicely. There's a shot on the other end that misses everything. Jack Bulger on the rebound. Logan Harris shot from 3-point range misses. There's a breakaway layup, the other end of the floor. Oliver Kelly taking it to the hoop for the 2. That's John Paul Stagner. That was a steal on the inbound there, so they get a quick 2 out of that. Here comes Mill River. This is a 1-on or 2-on-1 break. They should get one here. Let's see. You're going to take a couple of shots to do it, but Logan Harris will drop it in for the 2. Stagner put up a shot, misses it, rebounded, and Bradley Gallant going to get it right there on that shot for the 2. There's a foul just as we start getting toward the half court. I think that they're signaling number 11. We'll see. That would be Oliver Kelly, number 2 foul on him. All right, so we have 1:20 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. All right, good transition down the floor. We get a nice breakaway layup hit right there by Metin Gulikin. Couple of shots at the other end of the floor. First it was Jack Bulger, but then finished off by Dallin Cody. Up and down the floor we go. Thought maybe a foul on that. Driving Drew Squire hard into the basket. Baseline drive right side. Put that shot right over the top of the rim, but a whistle here, maybe a foul. Well, we're going to have it inbounded here. Non-shooting foul. So there is number 21 up on the board. That would be Stagner's number. All right, Coach Gallipo getting ready to go to the bench there. Players coming in and out. Sizable lead here by Springfield, but good opportunity to get everybody in, get a little playing time, and obviously you learn a lot every game here, and a very good team from Springfield we're watching here tonight. There's a drive to the basket, nicely done. Metin Gultekin, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, makes that shot, which will be the last of the quarter here. So after 3 quarters of basketball, it is Springfield 67, Mill River 30. Fourth quarter action coming up from Houghton Gymnasium at Mill River Union High School. All right, fourth quarter, 8 minutes up on the board, and we're underway. 67-30, Springfield leading the Mill River Minutemen. There's a good move to the basket and shot by Logan Harris for Mill River. Off the glass, good for 2. Dave Radican shot for Mill River. Rebound coming down to Mateo Fuentes for Springfield. Ball goes top of the circle. That's Drew Squire. Now we see it going out of bounds here at the baseline. It's going to stay here at this end of the floor. 6:27 left to go here in this ball game. Good crowd here in the middle of January on hand for this one tonight. Always fun to come out for some boys high school basketball. Varsity action here, Mill River High School. Under pressure in the paint, a beautiful shot. Metin Gultekin. Gultekin hitting a beauty right there. A couple of defenders on him. 69-32 with that. Here's a nice shot from just in front of the free throw line. Mill River and Logan Harris. Okay, a Springfield shot and a foul on that shot, so we'll have a shooter on the line here to shoot. It should be 2. On the line, number 20 for Springfield. That's Hayden Frattini. Hayden's one of the seniors here on this squad. The foul is going on against Logan Harris, number 1 on him. Frattini's going to get 2 shots here. Just looking down that Springfield roster, they have 5 seniors listed on the roster. So a good veteran squad they have. There are no seniors on the Mill River team. All right, Mill River's going to inbound it after that last free throw. All right, Beckett Burke took a shot, which ended up being a missed shot, but knocked out of bounds by Springfield. So Beckett Burke will inbound, which he does. They get it right back to Burke for a shot, right corner, try for 3. Misses, rebound, back up with it, Dallin Cody. And that'll come off the rim, going out of bounds, off Cody. And back to Springfield with under 5 minutes left to go in this contest. Oh, nice little baseline jumper right there. A little fadeaway shot under some pressure. Jaden Paul hitting that one. Springfield still pressuring that ball here. There's a beauty. It'll be 3 for Beckett Burke on that one. On the other end of the floor, we get a big 3 at that end. That's Jaden Paul for the Cosmos. Top of the circle, Beckett Burke trying from 3-point range. There's going to be a foul here after that shot. Well, actually, it was on the shot, apparently, because we have Dallin Cody on the line to shoot. So that will be going to be on Blake Baczynski. So all kinds of new players coming in. Here's more coming in. On the line shooting for Mill River, Dallin Cody. Can maybe see that scoreboard up above the basket there. 3:46 remaining. All right, we have 3:20 remaining left to go here in this contest. More substitutions coming in. Mill River's going to inbound right here, right in front of us. And doing the honors will be Aiden Harris. Ball in play. It's Jack Bulger, top of the circle. And they're going to turn it over there. Bradley Gallant coming up with it. There's Gallant over the half-court line. Nicely done at the free throw line. Nick Weezy going to drop one in right over the top of the rim at 2:25 left to go in this contest. All right, breakaway layup for Jameer Cosby, wearing number 1, who's had a nice ball game here tonight. Here's number 1 at the other end of the floor, and that's Jack Bulger for Mill River. This is Beckett Burke with it. 1:45 left to go in our contest. Couple of corner shots, couple underneath, right side of the basket. Nothing going to go in there this time here for Springfield. Down the floor with it. Finally a rebound. That was 4 shots taken that trip. Here's a runner put up by Jack Bulger. Going to miss that one. That one knocked out. And coming down the floor with it is Stagner. John Paul Stagner, top of the circle. To Jameer Cosby. Over on that left sideline to get a shot put up. Nice drive to the Mill River basket. Good shot attempt is Beckett Burke, and Beckett got fouled. All right, so Beckett Burke will be on the line. He'll shoot a couple, and Hayden Frattini is going to pick up the foul, his second personal. Just 43 seconds left to go here in this contest. Coach Gallipo going back to his bench. Couple of new players coming in. Number 14, that'll be Jamison Yeaman, and Logan Turin coming back into the contest. On the line shooting, Beckett Burke. Also in there for the Minutemen, Dallin Cody. And number 15, Forrest Whitman. All right, good job from the free throw line by Beckett Burke. Hits that one. Couple of Cosmos shots. Neither one going to go. Baczynski taking one of those shots, and Josiah Martinez the other. Neither will go. And it's Mill River ball. Beckett Burke with 9 seconds showing on the clock. Looks like he's just going to let that clock run out. And this will be a win for Springfield. There's our shot, buzzer shot. 78-39 is the final score. So a good win here tonight for the Springfield Cosmos. As we said, a very good team coming into this game here tonight. They had that winning record 4-2. It now actually it was 5-2 coming in. Now goes to 6-2. Mill River goes to 1-6 with this loss. As we see our final handshake, final score 78-39 at Dean W. Houghton Gymnasium. And this has been a production on PEG TV, Boys Varsity Basketball Action. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.